Hello, welcome. Steve Watson here at Someday Farm, doing a little bit of bag practice. Obviously, if you're practicing with the bag, you're going to want to put on your bag wraps or bag gloves or both. Here, I'm just going to briefly demonstrate, may not even really be hitting the bag. And the idea here is generally once people set up with a bag, they kind of get tunnel vision. You know, this is my target. This is what I'm doing. This is what I care about. And it is in fact just one of the tools that are here. One of the tools might be your gloves. One of the tools might be the ground from which you're building leverage and so forth. And so rather than say, okay, hey, it's time to hit the bags, and then feeling that my focus collapses into this one thing, which I'll see if I can demonstrate this way, like here's the bag and that's all I can think about. It tends to be that all the movement that I do squares me up with the bag. Whatever, if I'm doing a moving drill rather than just standing and hitting the bag over and over. And so this bag is designed to help me remember that there's a bit more context than just the one tool in the place that I'm practicing. And so the practice is to step offline, right? And this could be, I could be stepping offline in reverse, and I can be stepping offline sort of to the side. I can be stepping forward and diagonally. Any of those is fine. But the idea is rather than just stepping straight towards the bag or even shifting straight towards the bag is to come off to an angle. This is our most common martial angle, is to step off this way and actually allow myself not to face the bag, right? That doesn't mean I don't allow myself to look at the bag. I might turn the head going this way. I might look at the bag less foveally and more peripherally, and that's fine. But the idea of the practice is to allow me to focus on there's more to the scenario than just this one tool or prop in the scenario. So the idea is I step off to the line and then I pivot as I strike, which of course can help me develop that idea of pivoting into a strike rather than just rotating into a strike or stepping into a strike, as if those are our only three choices and they all happen without any hybridization. But for here, working on the bag drill, the idea is to step off the line. Again, I might be facing the bag. I might be looking at the bag directly, but I'm stepping off the line, and then the pivot now drives my focus into the target, and that is my primary focus at this point. My primary focus here might have been going to a place of safety, getting to a range of safety, developing the setup to a proper vector for demolition or something. Now, I can do this pivot with my feet or with one foot, right? So I can be stepping here and pivot that back foot as an example. I can be pivoting into a cat stance, like whatever it is I want to do is fine. And I could also be stepping off to the line and just pivot the body, right? So rotate the trunk into it. So that I'm kind of stepping sort of sideways to the bag, but I'm looking where I'm going as an example, and then pivoting the trunk or rotating the trunk. And I can be stepping with my feet more or less this way and turn the feet as I come into the strike, and that would be just as fine. So I just want to know which version of the strike of the drill that I'm doing and focus on that. So what I'm not doing is just stepping off here and pretty much fully facing it. So then my step hasn't really given me anything. I just decided to start my practice over here and start hitting the bag. So stepping offline, in this case, stepping offline, pivoting to the strike, right? So here, stepping offline, pivoting to the strike, right? Stepping offline, pivoting to the strike, etc. So whatever way you want to do it for enjoyment and creativity, or to develop the actual skills that you need, go for those. In the meantime, be wise, be kind, and where possible or necessary, be kinder than you are wise. Thank you.